when you're coming kind of still when Tiger was quite fresh. I mean, this is when the Tiger tryouts were starting around 2012, 2013 time.
Yeah.
When you were first coming to Tiger, like, are there still people there today that were there when you first started going? I mean, besides, well, those guys like George, they've obviously moved up here, but they would have been they would have been down there around that time as well.
Yeah, like 2012, I'd say. Like most of the like Thai coaches, there's like a group of Thai coaches that's still from that time. Maybe just them, because since that time I've seen like coaches change, owners change, they completely like the scene, the whole gym changed, since that time. And so coming back to my story, 2014, I had my first holidays. I was working in the old company and it was Chinese New Year, and I decided to just come back to Thailand again with my girlfriend at the time, and now my wife, and kind of show her Phuket, Thailand, and also train. And she loved it so much, and me coming back was probably my first time in Thailand, and the first time I started having this thought, like, why not live in a place like this, I enjoy coming here so much, and why not? So it was the first thought that came to my mind, and her too. And when I came, at the time, there was a grappling and BJJ competition. Phuket top team was organizing it, Olavo. It was Kata Beach, something, BJJ Open. And I signed up for it, ended up like winning no gi division, got the second place in gi. And then one of the guys I rolled with at the competition came up to me, we started talking, and he was actually working in Tiger Muay Thai. So he came up to me just asking for the footage of our match. And then he said that he's working at Tiger, and I told him my story, that I live in China. And then he just brought up that Tiger actually looking to expand to Chinese market. So I grabbed his contact, went back to Beijing, to the jobs that I didn't really love, and then just came up with the idea, just why not try, and messaged the guy and offered him like my service, and he said just okay, come for 1 month tryout period, and then we'll see what's gonna happen next. So ended up quitting the job in the oil company, and then came to Tiger for 1 month tryout,
and taking, I mean, obviously taking a major pay cut as well, because everybody knows living in Thailand, especially if you're making money in Thailand, it's not easy, and obviously leaving oil and gas.
Yeah.
So your roles and responsibility with that type of job, was it purely like business development between Tiger and China and trying to bring the Chinese in?
With Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they basically like didn't know where to start. They just wanted more Chinese clients because they've seen there are more Chinese tourists coming to Phuket, and they just wanted to use it as opportunity to expand. And I actually ended up doing more than they expected. Will Elliott was a director at the time. He gave me the opportunity. And we ended up signing the deal with Kunlun Fight, partnership deal. Then the MFT, this Chinese group, they were coming before I came to Tiger. But after I came, and then we started to do like social media in Chinese, started to bring the Tiger's name up in China, spreading it, inviting like Chinese fighter to come to train in Tiger. And the group was like kind of like 20 people at the time. 6 months after I came, it was like already like 100, 120 people. And I'm not saying it's just me. Obviously, everyone worked together, but that's how like really Tiger brought themselves for like Chinese market, Chinese scene. And now like in China, everyone involved in martial arts, like Tiger as a brand. The fighters come to prepare, the tourists comes just to
so
get in shape.
It wasn't this massive business proposal plan. It was more of a, hey, let's try to bring Chinese fighters in. Let's see where you start. And then that kind of just grew step by step. At a certain point, did you, essentially you're kind of bringing the fighters, from China into Tiger. You have that collaboration between these two organizations.